Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, United Kingdom. Good morning, Asia. Good morning, Europe. Good morning, America. Good morning, Zimbabwe. Good morning, Amsterdam. Good morning, Luxembourg. Good morning, Poland. Good morning, uh, Netherlands. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning, Kenya. Good morning, South Africa. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Ghana. Good morning, Cairo. Good morning to all my followers wherever you are across the globe of the world. Yes, good morning, good season to you. Good morning, good season, good time to you according to your GMT. My name is Ibironke Olasunbo Ohun popularly called Yeye Omigbemileke, across the globe of the world. Yeah, I'm very sorry that I have not really uh, do videos for you. I'm so sorry. It's been a very busy time over here in our temple. Yes, today I have something very different, something very important to discuss with us. There is a particular Orisha that is shaking the whole world, shakes nations, shakes community, shakes uh, a continent, from one continent to another continent. It is there. It is given a science name when she acts. That Orisha is a very powerful one. And here in Yoruba land, we call her Oya. Oya Oriri, Oriri Onilera. Very few people know much about this Orisha. A lot of people do not know that the popular river Niger in Nigeria is named after this Orisha. We call that river in our language Odo Oya, that is the river of Oya Orisha. Oya is a very powerful Orisha. Oya is a one Orisha that has the capacity to make man and woman, black and white, to pee in their pants. Yes, Oya, that is Oya for you. Oya is the goddess of storm, flood, thunderstorms, lightning, and all. In fact, in some situations, in some places, they call her Our Lady of Storm. That is, she is the Orisha, the goddess in charge of rain, storm, rainstorm, thunderstorms, lightning, winds, tornadoes, and what have you. She is also the goddess of death. How is she going? How is she goddess of death? I will explain to you in the process of this exposition. Oya is believed to be the wife of Shango, Shango the god of thunder. This takes me to a very important thing I used to tell people, that most of the orishas, they work hand in hand. When you have one, it is likely that you will have the next one. If you find out that you are a daughter of Shango, for instance, well, not so long, not too far, you might also want to include Oya. That is, Shango is a husband to Oya. Yeah, Yemoja too also married Shango, but uh we that is where you have this say Ṣàngódé Ọkọ̀ya. We have it in different songs in my local dialect where we say Ṣàngódé Ọkọ̀ya, Ṣàngódé o Ọkọ̀ya, ó gbé iná gẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ láàrin wọn. What does that mean? Here is Ṣàngó the husband of Ọya. So that just expatiated it to us that Oya was once married to Ṣàngó. In the traditional Yoruba setting, the belief is that Oya was that is what the oral history told us, that Oya herself used to be a human being, used to be somebody uh, like you, like me, you know. But Oya at a point, uh, when she passed on, became Orisha. Yes, because in her lifetime she lived exempt. The belief is that Oya was a originally a mortal woman who lived and died and was defied due to her great earthly powers. She was a very powerful warrior. She was a protector of women. She played an important, essential role in the Yoruba revelation and liberation from slave traders. Yes, in fact, a lot of people are of the opinion that Oya's activities or revenge is seen in the form of tornadoes, strike and attacks in Europe or across Europe. So Oya is often depicted as a fierce and a beautiful woman, beautiful black woman with a wild hair, carrying a sword and a fly whisk. She is a symbol of change, courage and transformation, and is often hailed as the queen of the underworld who can communicate with the dead. So Oya's power over death and rebirth is very, very significant because she is often called upon to help people transition from one stage of life to the other. Oya is believed to be the Orisha that help people to move to move in their uh, transition from in death. That is when somebody dies, Oya accompanies is believed to accompany the soul of the dead to where it's supposed to go. The worship of Oya, yes, is prevalent among the Yorubas, the Togos, the West African people, but it has moved across to diaspora, possibly because of the transatlantic slave trade. So, and Oya has become uh, part of the religion of the Afro-Brazilian religion of Candombles and the Voodoos. So you have a lot of people in diaspora. Yes, a lot of Yorubas in diaspora, a lot of uh, the West Africans that were taken to the Europe for slave trade. Of course, most of them travel with their gods, and good enough, they pass it on and on and on and on from one generation to another. So you see that her followers are very many in diaspora, especially in the South American area. Also, her followers believe that Oya is a powerful force that can help you to bring about change in your life. You want to change, you want a change in your situation, you want a change in your circumstance, you want a change in what you are passing through, you want that change. Oya has the capacity to bring about that change, and you can always turn to her for guidance and protection in difficult situation. That is showing you the motherhood of Oya Orisha. Oya Orisha is also known as a Orisha of fertility, bringing fertility to the life of people, not just human um, uh, fertility. she she's also believed to release rain for the fertility of the land, for the fertility of uh, uh, farming, what we plant to come up. Just like I have said that Oya represent change, transformation, courage, and as I've also said that as those are her symbols, and her worship spread beyond the shores of Africa to other parts of the world. Yes, when you come to the symbolism of Oya, Oya carries significant symbolism that speak to her power as a deity. you know how do you get to know that this is Oya? Oya, you might have been seeing Oya in your dream. If you have ever seen a woman, strong, beautiful, adorned with a sword and buffalo horns, yes, that is Oya. And those indicate that she she's a warrior. Yes, those indicate her warrior nature and her association with fertility and overcoming obstacles. Oya's wind and storm attributes reflect our ability to invoke change and transformation, serving as a catalyst for personal growth. That is Oya for you. Oya, for those who know her, for those who cherish her, she is a wonderful goddess. She is a beautiful goddess. She is a warrior goddess. In fact, you see a goddess that takes no for an answer. And in my community, let me chip this in before I round up this section. I think it was last year, we had windstorm and a lot of shops and houses were destroyed, and immediately I knew it it was Oya at work. And what did I do? I summoned a few of my people, and we appeased her. We appeased her we appeased her we begged her to please not be angry with us. A lot of people have said it in the traditional section that Oya's anger is um is responsible for a lot of troubles in Europe because of slave trade. And sometimes I do wonder if it is possible to stop all this stuff around us by constantly appeasing her, by constantly reaching out to her to forgive, to forget, and to adorn us with his mercy, not just in Europe but across the globe of the world. Oya Oriri, Oriri Onilera, Abiyamo. She's motherhood. Yes, she's motherhood. In as much as she does not take nonsense. If you look at the name is Oya. What does it mean? Oya means he who tears, to tear something, to tear it, to tear it. Oya omimimi lemi gi oko, oyayaya le ya gi oko. Oya has the capacity to break to pieces the hardest of trees in the forest. Yes, when she comes out, every tree, everything on our way must bow. I pray for you this morning that by the power of Oya Orisha, Oriri Onirira, every trouble in your life will bow. I pray for you this morning that Oya will speak good things into your life. She will go into the camp of your enemy, devastate their camp, and bring you unprecedented victory in every aspect of your life. This is just the first segment in our series of studies on Oya. Yes, don't forget, lest I forget, let me say it again and again, that Oya also is associated with river, is a river goddess. Oya is equally a river goddess. Just as you have Oshun as a river goddess, and you have Oba as a river goddess, you have Erimi as a river god. So Oya is a river goddess also, but she also move in the wind, move in the storm, move in tornado. Yes, my name remains Ibirunke Olasunbowoluwa, popularly called Yeye Omigbemileke, across the globe of the world. Yes, I am your sister, your friend, your Orisha priestess, your Oloko priestess. If you have any question to ask me, or comments, or counseling, you are free to reach me. I run Omigbemileke Temple that is seated in Ota, Ogun State, the city of Iyami. Bye for now. Do have a blessed, lovely day. Bye.
ẹgbẹ́ tí mo ní òun ò ní mọ́mọ́ panu mo